We all want to return to the way things were before COVID-19. But there's one area where I hope we never go back: our complacency about pandemics. We can get ahead of infectious disease outbreaks. By the next pandemic, I believe we can have what I call mega testing diagnostic platforms. They can be deployed quickly, cost very little, and test 20% of the entire population every week. We also want to get treatments out far faster next time. One of the most promising is monoclonal antibodies. These manufactured antibodies grab onto the virus and disable it just like your immune system, and can reduce death rates by as much as 80%. I also think that we'll develop new vaccines quickly, in large part due to this new mRNA platform. mRNA will become faster to develop, easier to store, and lower cost. That's a huge breakthrough. To stop future pandemics quickly, we need to be able to spot disease outbreaks as soon as they happen anywhere in the world. And that requires a global alert system.
So here's what he's talking about: Global Antimicrobial Resistance Surveillance System, or GLASS. Launched in October 2015, the Global Antimicrobial Resistance Surveillance System is being developed to support the Global Action Plan on Antimicrobial Resistance, or AMRs. The aim is to support global surveillance and research in order to strengthen the evidence base on antimicrobial resistance and help informing decision-making and drive national, regional, global actions. The objectives are to foster national surveillance systems and harmonize global standards, estimate the extent and burden of AMR globally by selected indicators, analyze and report global data on AMR on a regular basis, detect emerging resistance and its international spread, inform implementation of targeted prevention and control programs, and assess the impact of interventions. This is a DNA tracking system, guys. And in here, I would suggest you just pause it. I don't know if I can get away with reading this without getting a strike. But it describes what I'm saying, including surveillance based on routinely collected data. An example, patient samples collected for clinical purposes and national sales of antimicrobials. This is a global genome tracking system. So here's a little fun tidbit right here. GLASS has already collected an unprecedented amount of information on AMR globally and regionally, and continues to foster development of national AMR surveillance systems. In the near future, GLASS will fully integrate information on AMC and from targeted surveillance and evidence-based data collection methods, and will offer an exceptional platform for data analysis and information sharing. So that's fun. So you can see routine, focused. Just pause the video, guys. And look, we're funding it.
If there turns out to be some new infectious pathogen, then we need a group of infectious disease responders to spring into action. Think of these as like pandemic firefighters. They're going to use their logistics, use their ability to build up capacity quickly. They're going to go wherever that problem is. Stopping the next pandemic will require a big investment. But I think of this as the best insurance policy the world could buy.
Ugh, what a shameless shill that guy is.